Well, hey there. Didn't see you there. Thanks for tuning into my first video, hopefully of many, on this channel. And if you could, if you enjoy the content, subscribe, drop a like, or don't do any of that because my content isn't very good. Yeah, okay, we're gonna be playing some
Modern Warfare. Oh boy.
We're probably just going to be playing some Rust. I don't like Rust that much. Not at all. But, I suppose, let's get in this hole. Bro, I'm going to try out this Kar 98. Since we have double weapon XP, might as well. Right off the bat, I'm already doing horribly. Good job, bud. Ooh. Wow, I'm so skilled, buddy. Oh, how did I not see him, bro? Like, I really didn't see him, huh? So I'm horrible. Nice. What was that? Where were the bodies? The bodies were moving weird, bro. Ooh! Come on! How did I not... I shot, bro. What the fuck? So, today, when I was at school, I was coming out of the main building because I had to take an exam in the test center, right? Bro, I come out, I'm going out the front doors, and there seems to always be somebody soliciting something, man. They're asking for your signature, they're asking for something, bro. It's always some bullshit. I don't like going to the main building because there's always somebody outside trying to get you to sign something, some petition, or join a club or something, right? Which I don't want to do. Fair enough, like, I guess they don't have a policy against it? Bro. Okay. They don't have a policy against it, but it's, like, really annoying because, you know, like, I gotta be like, no, fuck off, but, like, in a really nice way. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to tell them to, like, leave me alone. Because I'm a decently nice person. Like, I'm not going to just straight up be like, no, go away. I don't want what you're selling. Right? But I don't want what they're selling. They're not usually selling anything. They just want my time, which is more important to me than my money. By far. I go outside. I'm walking, minding my own business, thinking I'm just gonna go to my car, right? Like I always do. Mistake one was going anywhere near that main building. I should just not go near that main building anymore, right? Because I always get asked to sign stuff and like, oh, hey, are you a voter? No, I'm not. I'm not a citizen. So no thanks, bud. I go out of the main building, and this dude just like says, hey, man. And I was like, oh boy, like what is it gonna be this time, right? So he comes up to me and he's like, do you believe in God, man? And I was like, kinda, not really, you know, like I don't. I'm not a very religious person. Some people, you know, are very religious. That's a big part of their life. You know, faith is important in people's life. It's, you know, it's something that people. It is something that people, you know, really value in their life, right? So, I'm like, nah, man, not really. Like, so he's like, yeah, man, like, you know, if you got a minute, I'd like to talk to you about God, because, like, you know, we can prove his existence through science. And I was like, what? Okay, like, you know, I wasn't going to be like, hey, man, fuck off. That's not nice, you know? I'm not that kind of person that's just gonna be like, hey, fuck you. He's trying to talk to me about something that he finds important, right? Whatever. But yeah. He starts talking about that and I'm like, oh boy, what is it now? I hate getting talked to about God, bro, especially out in public. By random ass strangers. Like, no amount of you talking to me is gonna make me believe. Like, I have to be the one that comes to that realization that, oh shit, God is real. I want to have faith, right? I want that to be a part of my life. You can't convince me. You're not gonna be able to convince me, right? But whatever. He does that. He starts talking about his supposed proof, right? So he starts talking about some dude in the Bible and how he's writing about the water cycle. Like, you know, he was writing about the water cycle. Wow, water evaporates, goes up into the atmosphere, right? How does that prove that God is real? That proves that that dude knew about stuff that people didn't realize till later. That doesn't prove God, per se, right? That just proves that that dude was ahead of his time scientifically. Whatever. So then he's like, yeah, man, like, you know, could you take a minute out of your day for me to, like, talk to you about it? And I was like, oh, boy. So I'm like, nah, I gotta get to work, bro, like, probably not today. And he's like, oh, when are you available? And I was like, think of a good time, Manuel. Right? So I go, tomorrow at, like, 10? Which is a complete lie, because tomorrow I have work, right? I work in the morning, so definitely not gonna go. But this dude's like, yeah, okay. You know, like, where do you want to meet? And I was like, oh, boy. Like, he's serious about this. Okay. So I try to think. I'm like, the main building? Yeah, here, like, there in the little lounge area. We can do that, right? And he's like, okay, man. So he's like, what's your number? And I was like, oh boy, this is getting serious. Like, I'm really gonna have to give this dude my number if I don't want to be rude, which I don't want to be rude, because then, you know, I don't want to be known as, I say known as an asshole on campus. I don't talk to anybody at school. I try to avoid human interaction as best as I can. So I give him my number. Right. He calls me just to make sure I didn't give him a fake one. My phone rings. I'm like, yep, yep, that's me. That indeed is me. So he's like, okay, cool, man. Like, oh, you know, tomorrow here in the main building, I'll be here, man. And I was like, oh boy, I bet you will. So I walk off. I'm like, oh geez, like now I'm really gonna have to ghost this dude. So that's the situation right now. Tomorrow, he's probably gonna call me. And guess what? I'm not gonna fucking answer. I'm probably gonna block his number. I guess the plan is gonna be to fucking ghost him. Block his number. I'm not going. And I don't know. I don't feel like I'm being that much of an asshole. I'm just not interested in what he's saying, right? And I could have said that, but I didn't want to be too rude. I wanted to be like, hey, bud, fuck off. Like, I don't fucking care.